Hey there, Bat fans! Welcome to Mind of the Bat. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because we're diving deep into the Bat Cave of personal growth, and you don't want to miss any of our epic transformations. Today we're tackling a topic that's as essential as Batman's gadgets: overcoming fear, how to be brave and impress her like Batman. Now, if you're thinking, isn't fear something only Gotham's criminals should worry about? Think again. Fear is a universal experience. But don't worry, we're about to turn you from a scaredy cat into a fearless, charming crusader. So grab your cape and let's get started. Number 1, understanding fear. Fear is like that uninvited guest who always shows up at the worst time. You know, the one who arrives at your party, eats all the chips, and never leaves. But here's the thing. Fear isn't just about being scared of the dark or spiders. It's about the unknown, uncertainty, and the potential for failure. And let's be real, no one wants to face that with a bat signal in the sky. Now, fear has its place. It's there to keep us safe, to warn us of danger, like when Batman gets that gut feeling right before walking into a trap. Fear is your body's way of saying, hey, maybe we should rethink this whole jumping off buildings thing. But here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes fear oversteps. It sneaks into places where it doesn't belong, like when you're trying to ask someone out or stepping up in a big meeting. That's when it becomes a problem. Imagine Batman was afraid of bats. It would be like calling yourself Batman but refusing to meet your namesake. Kind of like that one friend who's always saying they're too cool for school but ends up sleeping through all their classes. And let's face it, if Batman can confront his fear of bats, we can definitely handle a few nervous moments ourselves. Number 2, Batman's approach to fear. Batman isn't exactly known for his warm and fuzzy side, but he's also not known for letting fear control him. Instead, he faces it head-on. How does he do it? Let's break down his approach. 1. Embrace the fear. Batman doesn't just put on a brave face, he embraces his fears. When Bruce Wayne saw his parents' murderer, he didn't run away. He used that fear as motivation to become Batman. He realized that fear could either paralyze him or fuel his transformation into something greater. If he can face down the fear of a killer, surely we can handle a few butterflies in our stomachs, right? If Batman were afraid of spiders, he'd probably be the only guy in Gotham with a "No Spiderland" sign outside the Batcave. But seriously, embracing fear means accepting it as part of the journey, not letting it freeze you in place. Imagine turning your fear into your greatest strength, like Batman did with his fear of bats. 2. Prepare and practice. Batman spends countless hours training and preparing. He doesn't just swing into action without knowing his stuff. Want to impress her? Practice makes perfect. Think of it like rehearsing your best lines or perfecting your dance moves, except, you know, with less spandex. By preparing, you build confidence, which helps diminish fear. The more you practice, the more natural and fearless you become in those crucial moments. Picture Batman at a dance-off, showing off his best moves. I bet his bat signal turns into a disco ball, and he's spinning on the Batmobile's hood. If he can practice his combat skills, surely you can practice your charm. Remember, it's all about the preparation, whether you're taking down villains or trying to win someone's heart. 3. Face the fear. Batman doesn't avoid danger, he confronts it. The more you face your fears, the less power they have over you. It's like that one time when you were afraid of eating broccoli. The more you ate it, the less scary it became. Just replace broccoli with, say, making conversation or asking someone out. Every time Batman faces a new threat, he learns something new and becomes stronger. The same goes for facing your fears, and if you can't face it, just imagine Batman with a side of broccoli on his plate. I'm pretty sure even the Dark Knight can't resist a good veggie once in a while. Facing your fears head-on, like Batman, is about taking that first step. Whether it's the Joker or a job interview, the principle is the same. Confront it, learn from it, and grow stronger. Number 3, practical tips to overcome fear. All right, now that we've got a taste of Batman's fearless philosophy, let's talk about some practical steps you can take to channel your inner caped crusader. 1. Identify your fear. What exactly are you afraid of? Spiders? Public speaking? Asking her out? Pinpointing your fear is the first step to overcoming it. You wouldn't go into battle without knowing your enemy, right? Once you know what you're dealing with, you can start developing strategies to overcome it. Just like Batman, who studies his enemies meticulously before taking them down. It's like Batman identifying his nemesis. If your fear were a villain, it'd be like figuring out whether you're dealing with the Joker's chaos or penguins. Well, penguins. Knowing your fear gives you power over it. It's the first step in your plan to overcome it, just like Batman would strategize against a new foe. 2. Take small steps. Don't try to conquer your fear fear all at once. Start small and gradually build up your confidence. It's like Batman's training regimen. He didn't become a superhero overnight. Start with small, manageable challenges and work your way up. If you're scared of public speaking, start by talking in front of a mirror, then to a small group of friends, and gradually build up to larger audiences. Think of it like Batman learning to use his grappling hook. You wouldn't just swing from one skyscraper to another without a little practice first, right? Every small victory over fear is a step towards becoming braver, just like every successful mission makes Batman more confident in his abilities. 3. Use visualization. Picture yourself succeeding. Imagine yourself overcoming the fear and impressing her with your bravery. Visualization can help you feel more prepared and confident, just like Batman visualizes his plans before executing them. Before any big mission, Batman sees every possible outcome in his mind. You can do the same when facing your fears. And if you visualize yourself in a Batman costume, make sure you're not caught on a security camera. Gotham's already got enough footage of the Dark Knight in action. Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's a powerful tool that can help you prepare mentally for whatever challenge you're facing. 4. Seek support. Even Batman has allies. Robin, Alfred, and even Commissioner Gordon. Surround yourself with supportive friends or mentors who can encourage you and offer guidance. No one's fighting crime alone, and you don't have to face your fears alone either. It's important to have a network of support to rely on, especially when things get tough. It's like having your own personal bat signal, only instead of calling Batman, you're calling your best friend to cheer you on. Just make sure they don't ask you to help with their math homework. Having a good support system is crucial, whether you're a superhero or just trying to overcome your own personal fears. 5. Stay physically and mentally fit. Batman is not just mentally strong, but also physically fit. Exercise and a good diet play a big role in managing stress and fear. A fit body can help calm the mind. Physical activity releases endorphins, which can help reduce anxiety and fear. Imagine Batman skipping his morning workout and instead opting for a donut and a soda. Probably not, right? Staying fit isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling strong and capable. Even a superhero needs a balanced breakfast. Number 4, how to impress her like Batman. All right, now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. How to impress her with your newfound bravery. 1. Confidence is key. Confidence is the Batman of charisma. It's not about being boastful, but about believing in yourself. Carry yourself with confidence, and you'll naturally draw people in. Confidence is attractive because it shows that you are comfortable with who you are and where you're going. Remember, Batman never doubts his ability to get the job done. Neither should you. Imagine Batman walking into a room and everyone immediately knowing he's the coolest guy in town. Now picture that in your own life. Just remember, confidence is cool, but nobody wants to be Batman's sidekick if you're showing off too much. Confidence is about balance, being sure of yourself without being overbearing. 2. Show genuine interest. Batman listens to people. Well, at least when he's not interrogating them. Show genuine interest in her thoughts, feelings, and passions. Ask questions and really listen. It's like Batman using his detective skills to understand Gotham's citizens. People appreciate when you take the time to get to know them and understand what makes them tick. And if you're asking about her hobbies, make sure you don't sound like you're interrogating her, unless you're secretly a detective. Then maybe lay off the bat intimidation. Showing genuine interest is about asking thoughtful questions and really listening to the answers, not just waiting for your turn to talk. 1. Be yourself. Batman isn't pretending to be someone he's not. He's authentically Bruce Wayne in a mask. Be true to who you are. Authenticity is magnetic. If you're pretending to be something you're not, it's like Batman trying to blend in at a superhero convention. Everyone would see through it. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin, who aren't afraid to be themselves. And remember, pretending to be Batman is only cool if you're actually Batman. If not, you might end up just being a guy in a bat costume who forgot to take off the mask at the coffee shop. Authenticity is key. Be who you are, not who you think others want you to be. 2. Be respectful and kind. Batman may be tough, but he has a heart of gold. Show kindness and respect in your interactions. Being considerate goes a long way and is always appreciated, especially when it's genuine. Respect and kindness are universal languages. Everyone appreciates them. Imagine Batman rescuing Gotham and then politely holding the door open for someone. Kindness isn't just for superheroes. It's for anyone who wants to make a lasting impression. You don't have to be a superhero to be kind, and being kind doesn't make you any less strong or capable. 3. Show courage, not arrogance. Courage isn't about being fearless. It's about facing fear head-on, just like Batman. When you show courage, especially in vulnerable situations, you demonstrate strength and character. However, there's a fine line between courage and arrogance. Confidence is silent, but arrogance is loud. Don't let your courage turn into a display of superiority. Imagine Batman boasting about all the criminals he's caught. Not his style, right? Be like Batman. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Courage is about showing up and facing challenges with humility and determination, not about bragging rights. 4. Find common ground. Batman often finds common ground with his allies and even some of his adversaries to understand them better. To impress someone, find things you both enjoy and connect over those. Shared interest can be a great way to build a bond and show that you have a genuine interest in getting to know them. Just make sure your common ground isn't something like, "Oh, you hate clowns too? Great, let's talk about the Joker." Maybe steer clear of that one. Finding common ground is about connection, not conflict. Number 5. Overcoming fear in everyday life. All right, Bat fans, now that we've discussed how to be brave like Batman and impress her, let's talk about how to incorporate these tips into your everyday life. Remember, fear isn't something that just disappears. It's a constant companion, but with the right tools, you can keep it in check and not let it rule your life. 1. Start your day. Like Batman. Batman is disciplined, and his mornings are probably filled with intense workouts and strategic planning. You don't need to start your day with a 10-mile run or a deep dive into Gotham's crime files, but establishing a morning routine that sets a positive tone for the day can help you feel more in control and less fearful of what's to come. Maybe skip the Batsuit, though, unless you're heading to a Comic-Con. Start your day with intention, and the rest will follow. 2. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Batman is always aware of his surroundings, which is a form of mindfulness. Being mindful and practicing meditation can help you stay present, reduce anxiety, and focus on the moment. This practice helps you manage fear by keeping your mind grounded rather than letting it wander to all the what-ifs. Picture Batman meditating in the Batcave, calm, focused, and definitely not thinking about the Joker's next move. Mindfulness isn't just for monks or superheroes. It's for anyone looking to manage their fears and live in the moment. 3. Take risks, even small ones. Every time Batman suits up, he's taking a risk. But without risks, there's no reward. Start taking small risks in your life, whether it's speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or introducing yourself to someone new. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the easier it becomes. And if your first risk is asking for extra guac at Chipotle, hey, every journey starts with a single step. Just like Batman doesn't dive into danger without a plan, you shouldn't fear taking risks. Start small, build confidence, and soon you'll be swinging from rooftops, metaphorically speaking, of course. 4. Reflect on your progress. After every battle, Batman analyzes what happened, what went well, what didn't, and what he could do better next time. Do the same in your life. Reflect on your experiences, learn from them, and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Think of it as keeping a bat journal, minus the brooding. Celebrate your successes and learn from your mistakes. Reflecting on your progress helps you see how far you've come and keeps fear in check by reminding you of your growth. Conclusion. So there you have it. How to overcome fear and impress her like Batman. Remember, it's not about being fearless, but about facing your fears with courage and confidence. If Batman can handle Gotham's villains, you can handle your own challenges with a little bravery and charm. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on channeling your inner superhero, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And hey, if you've got any fears you've conquered or stories about impressing someone with your newfound bravery, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your heroic tales. Thanks for tuning in to Mind of the Bat. Until next time, keep facing those fears and remember, everyone's got a little Batman in them.